Hello there everyone. After some time to just calm down and get myself together, I can now finally start with the Q&A. I apologize if it didn't come sooner. I have said this a few times before, but for the past 3 weeks my mental health has been not good. I've been heavily considering committing suicide recently. Back in October I had a conversation with my mother which has taken a toll on me for the past few weeks. Usually it lasts a few days, but as time goes on, I seem to struggle more to recover from certain conversations we have. I don't even see myself as a person anymore. I even felt more ashamed at my imperfections, such as my inability to talk to people, how I draw and construct my videos, and my tendency to overthink situations to a point where I start to panic. That is all I will say on my situation. I'm only explaining my mental status to give you an idea of what I was going through, to further explain my absence. I just hope you understand my situation. Anyways, with that out the way, let's start with the questions.
How many episodes will be in Infested?
In terms of episodes, I expect Infested to have a total of 27. Each season, or act as I call it, is 5 episodes each. Minus Act 1, which was originally 7. Though I will say that the number could change depending on how I develop the story.
Who's your favorite Murder Drones character?
My favorite? I thought it was obvious just by looking at me. It's obvious my favorite character is Rebecca. Ever since her appearance in episodes 2 and 3, I developed an attachment to her character. I have no idea on what makes her so special. She's just some basic cheerleader background character, but to me she is more than that. And I was very sad seeing her die in cabin fever. I literally care less about you dying than Rebecca. Uzi or Ann could die any day and I would not feel the same amount of pain I felt seeing Rebecca die.
How did you originally find the Murder Drones fandom?
I think I remember revisiting SMG4 and first watching the pilot. I wasn't as interested as first, but then I rewatched it 2 weeks later, and holy shit I was attached like those people in Human Centipede. I will not elaborate on that.
What is your opinion on the show itself as of now?
Pretty good. No complaints. Except for a few things. I want Khan to fucking die. I hate him so much. I don't care if his wife is dead. He is a fucking pussy and I have no dad, so I have every right to be mad. Bring Rebecca back please. And kill either Ann or Uzi, it will make the lore cooler. Actually kill Uzi. Can't have shipping wars if both his bitches are dead.
What made you come up with the idea of Infested?
The idea of Infested wasn't one I even planned. It started off with a drawing I published called Infected Uzi. The drawing was just my version of Uzi as a murder drone, since I wanted a more creepy looking Uzi. I posted it online and it got quite a bit of traction than I expected. And then it happened. The sole reason I started Infected. I just got asked if there was more to the quote that I made. I'm dead serious, that is how it started. I said yes, made another drawing with a bunch of, now mostly, outdated info. I was actually pretty excited to share more of the story, originally through a comic. But it felt too slow for me, so I decided on an animated series. The series was originally more like a nutshell series with less serious moments and more jokes. After the sudden popularity of the series, I decided to be more serious with the next episodes.
Other than Infested, do you have any projects planned for the channel?
Yeah, besides short funny sound skits and animation memes, I kinda wanna work on more serious projects, like short fake scenes, maybe another series based on an Incredibox mod. Most likely with the Incredi story stuff Mr. made. What I can say is I have thought about doing nutshell series where I explain shit I come up with like I use, but in a very dumb way.
Was it easy to learn drawing?
Absolutely not. Been learning ever since I was 4. Shit ain't easy.
Question and one question only. 1. What do you think about the color neon green?
Very good. Next question.
What is your opinion on SpongeBob?
Also good.
1. What kinds of things do you like to do? 2. Do you like creepy and horror stuff? 3. Do you like Sonic X kind of things?
1. Mainly drawing or playing video games. 2. Yes, absolutely. Yes. 3. Yes.
How long does your episode of Infested take?
Very tricky question. because episode 1 took me a week and it had less put into it. Episode 2 took 2 months to finish, taking up 2/3 of my summer break, so I guess it could take up to 2 or 3 months.
Congratulations on 2,000 subscribers. My question is, what motivates your drive to create art?
Usually if I have an idea, or am feeling more energized/happy, would try to draw it. The same goes for animating, which does explain why I haven't drawn/animated as much recently. So those were the only questions I got. I guess that ends the Q&A part of this video. Now about voice acting. I don't really have any major requirements. If you wanna voice more than one character, go ahead. Just keep in mind of what is needed for each character. I also need someone to translate certain text into Spanish, because certain characters in this series speak Spanish and I am not very experienced in the language. Your audition can be sent to me through Discord, the professional email here, or with the tag in the description. Lastly, there are 2 things that I need to mention. 1. I do plan on having horror/graphic scenes in the show. If you are uncomfortable with that, then I suggest not signing up. And 2. I'm a very antisocial person and have issues with communication, so it might take me time to respond in conversations. The most difficult part of this is how am I supposed to repay you, since I am not very rich. But if I have to, I will force myself to open up commissions. I would greatly accept any kind of criticism or advice to further improve my management and story writing. I have nothing left to say. Hopefully you have a good day or night.